Really, if you're the technologist and creating the product, or you've discovered something and you're working to get it to market, your primary focus is and should be initially on the technology piece. When it comes time to take that product to market, you must develop a market point of view, which means that you begin to understand what it is your customers are seeking and if what you do fits that purpose. What the customer is looking for is a solution to a problem. And generally the problem is, in healthcare, I don't have enough revenue. So if you're not helping them generate more revenue somehow, most of the time you'll go down their priority list. I think people fail in reaching their audience two ways. One is they don't select the audience well enough, so they don't focus their attentions well enough on the segments of the industries that they're seeking to sell to that are the most likely to buy. The second piece is being able to tell the value proposition crisply and in the context of that particular customer. So you could still tell the story about how your technology works, but if it's not recognized in the context of how the customer does their day-to-day business, they're still likely to reject you. I think health tech companies in general tend to be created or started by people who are technologists. And they have a tendency to develop the solution in technical terms without necessarily understanding if the market that they believe they will serve actually agrees with them. It's very evident to a healthcare professional when somebody comes to talk to them, and they will know within a very brief period of time if you've ever set foot in a hospital to work, or if you've ever taken care of a patient, or you've ever been somewhere where you understand the processes they're interested in and where they might use your product. Well, I think it's all about connecting with an individual. So if you walk in the door with a technology that the person you're talking to doesn't have background knowledge about, and you talk about it from your technical perspective, they're highly likely to be turned off. Now, on the other hand, if you understand in their industry and the way that they do their business, they think about their business and how they sell to their customers in a certain way, and they use certain terminology and certain words and certain constructs, the more you can know about those and then connect to them directly, the more likely they are to engage in a conversation. So I think the important part of positioning in the market is to understand a product, and again, the point of view of product to market, understand your market, who is it you're trying to sell to, why are they going to buy it from you? And then the third piece is, how are you going to use data? Because in today's world, that tends to be the thing that people, that drive decision making, number one, and number two, that people will pay a premium for.